Florida's newest and best in radio, Sunshine Radio 96.7 FM.
Hello there, this is Keith, the boss of the beach, coming to you. And of course, we have had a wonderful week here, but we want to say thank you for tuning in. And we're going to be talking about a lot of information for veterans. But this past week, we had a wonderful event come up, and I want you to know about it. So stay tuned for more, and we're going to let you know what it is. Now, rise and shine. Rise and shine to Sunshine Radio 96.7, Saturday mornings. This is Voice for Veterans and the rest of us who say we support veterans too. News, commentary, information, education, music, and entertainment. New just for you, 96.7. Now, you've heard the rest. Stay tuned for the best. Rise and shine to Sunshine Radio and stay with us all day long. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we're so glad to be back with you Saturday morning. We really appreciate you taking the time to get up, enjoy this sunny weather. The summer's finally here. Everybody's doing a little bit better. And we want to say thank you for tuning in. And of course, this is WVET-onlineradio.com, and I'm the boss of the beach. And the show is Voice for Veterans. I always say voice for veterans, with veterans, to veterans, and to the families of veterans and those who support veterans. One of the things we're going to be talking about on today's show is a new term, sidekicks. And it's a veteran that I know that's been working on it for a long time. There's so many family members, there's so many kids, there's so many brothers who didn't go to the service, but their brother went, their uncle went, and they are the sidekicks who are carrying this ball. And we appreciate all of that. And there have been a rate increase, and there's some rate information that I'm going to be sending you to WVET Online Radio. Look at resources, and you'll find a lot of information, but this one is going to be very important. We'll be talking about that in a little bit. I want to step out and say thank you in the state of Florida, in the states of Georgia, up the East Coast, for what you have done on the East Coast to take care of our veterans. And I'm especially thank our governor, Governor DeSantis, and I'm still thanking Charlie Crist, who used to be governor. We want to say to our politicians, stay in the battle. This fight is being won. And I can go back 10 years now and look at the numbers. It's a whole lot of veterans who've gotten a lot of help. A lot of help. And most of them are doing much better. Of course, we have a new set of veterans coming up out of the Afghanistan-Iraq war who have to be treated a little differently than the Vietnam and, of course, the last members of World War II. Their war is fresh and different, and we want to be cognizant of their needs because they're the ones with the new needs. We go back when everything was called shell shock. That word does not even exist anymore. Okay? So we want to talk about what these new veterans are going to need and what they're going to bring back to the table for this great country. Up and coming soon is a special day, and it's sometimes people worry about it, but Juneteenth Day. And it's a lot of our veterans, especially out of the Texas area, who understand this. And we're going to do a little shout out for Juneteenth Day. Those are the good things. Now let me give you to the hard facts. Guess what? July 4th is on the way. Juneteenth Day was 2 years after July 4th, and there's a whole history. We're going to be talking about it. But we stand for all of those early veterans who came out and fought a battle for America. Whether you were in the North or in the South, you were both fighting for America. So, up and coming, July 4th, we want it to be a safe and happy, beautiful 4th this year because we lost so much time last year with COVID. And I just wanted to let everybody know there will be a couple of other big pushes to get the shots done. And I expect all of my veterans and expect all of those who are in the military to consider the shot. A lot of people are saying they don't want it. Well, we understand that's your right and your freedom, but you're hurting yourself and maybe hurting some of your family members. Think about it, check it out, do your research, but take the shot. And there's a couple other big things coming up around the 4th promoting that. But I want everybody, whether you're in America or whether you're listening to us around the world, guess what? 4th of July this year is going to be a wonderful, wonderful time for all the families to get back together. If you're in a major group, wear your mask. If you're just in the backyard, jump in the pool for me. More to come with this great Saturday morning show. We want everybody to be happy. And right now, I just want them to play just a little music before we go into this next segment. Take it away. Well, I want to say thank you for that little interlude of music. And now I'm going to talk to you about something that we've been watching for months. And we can say now that in December, there's going to be up to a 4.7% increase. And we need to rejoice for that for our veterans. You know, they needed an increase for a long time, and it's coming. And this is for our disabled vets. Please, if you want to know more information about this, look for your VA, or better yet, tune in, WVETonlineradio.com. Go to the website and look for resources. And we will be giving you plenty more details as to what the increase is and how you can check on it. One of the things I have read up, guess what? There's a full 2 or 3 page scales. 2 or 3 page scales, all about the increase, what it will mean for you, okay? What it will mean for all the veterans who are going to be taken care of now in a little bit higher rate. We want to say thank you. That percentage, again, is up to 4.7%. We want you to know that because it's important. This is a special show because I am on my way up the East Coast. I'm traveling. So if you hear a little breakup, it's Amtrak. I'm rolling on the train on my way up. I'm stopped in Washington, D.C. at the Capitol on a special mission for our veterans and going on into the city of New York. We're on the road. And don't forget, it's very important that you look up the information on the potential increase up to 4.7. And we're talking about disabled vets getting a little bit more for what they need. And we want to thank all of those who are pushing this through and making it happen. Don't forget, we have a lot more to talk about, but we want to continue to let people know because December is not that far away. Get prepared, understand what you need. That increase is pretty much sure. The amount is going to be up to 4.7%. We want to say thank you for listening to that, and I want you to call your friends, your buddies, your sidekicks, everybody. Let them know that this increase is definitely going to be coming, and to do your research. Find out how much yours is going to be for you. The scale is there. WVET, onlineradio.com, and of course, resources. Stay with us. More to come. And we're going to be talking a little bit more about the brats and the sidekick. American Veterans Alliance, WVET, onlineradio.com. All righty there, we sure are happy to be out here. And I guess what? I am somewhere outside Orlando going up the road on a trip for our veterans. Many years ago, we did Whistle Stop America for veterans, and it was a success. And this time I'm just on Veterans United from Tampa to New York. Again, we were talking about something that I want you all to pay a little bit more attention to. And what that is the rest of us who support vets. Our words are, we support vets too, period. I don't care where you are, what company you're with, what company you're not with, if you're on your own, if you just happen to be a student. But when you go past a certain thing, you can say, don't worry, we support vets too, and support whatever you see there. That group of people now, I found out it's a lot of young people in that group. Whether they're your niece, nephew, cousin, or whatever. It's called We Support Vets Too. And today we'll be talking to CALLE. He's a veteran, and he does a lot of stuff to support veterans. And they're coming up with a couple of activities around the 4th of July. And we're going to bring him on and let him tell you more about it.
Hello, everyone. This is Carlos Callie on WVET Radio, and I want to thank everyone, and Keith and the staff, for supporting Veteran Sidekicks. That's the website, veteransidekicks.com. A little bit about the website is it started because we just want to support everybody, and just because you're not a veteran, you're our sidekick civilians. We're all involved in this, so we all support each other. So that's how the name came about. If you want to learn more about it, go to www.veteransidekicks.com, and you can support the cause. We're going to be having several events, and we'll be announcing them on the radio. We had one scheduled for the 4th of July weekend, but we pushed it for August. The exhibition matches, supporting WVT radios, the veterans there, and the veterans at Veteran Sidekicks. So we'll be posting up, and I really appreciate the support. Also, with the song, we really love the support we're getting on Mambo 20. You can find us on Spotify and all the major platforms, YouTube. And again, if you have any questions, you can just log into veteransidekicks.com. And we appreciate you and thank you, and have a wonderful weekend. Peace and love. Thank you. Thank you again, and I appreciate for allowing me to be part of this team, WVET Radio and WVT Latin. Keith and the staff are amazing. I love the support. You guys are doing a great job. So what we're doing at the Latin WVT Latin is supporting the Latin community and the Latin artists. So if you have songs or videos you want us to start sharing, veterans or non-veterans, send them to us, and we'll start loading them and sharing them. We appreciate it. And also, if you could just share our link, WVET Latin Radio and WVETradio.com, online.com. And we will provide you all kinds of support and exposure for you as well. So, yeah, support us. And we also try to give you information, all kinds of information that's going on, a little bit about the stimulus packages, a little bit about real estate, a little bit about repairing credit. We'll be talking about a lot of different topics here soon, and just send in questions and topics you would like to talk about. We're fully bilingual, so podemos hablar en español o inglés y podemos atenderlos en los dos idiomas. So call us and let us know how we can support you, and really appreciate it. Again, we're very honored to be part of WVET Radio and the staff, WVET Radio Latin online. Carlos Callie, Mambo 20. Thank you.
All right, I just want to say thank you to Mr. Carlos Callie for his continued support. And that is WVET Latin. Well, now our friend Miss Edwina, and she's going to be talking to us about, of course, Juneteenth, what it stands for, and Carnival. Edwina, hello.
Hi, this is Edwina Alvarez coming to you from WVETOnlineradio.com. And I'm here telling you about a little known Black history fact about why we celebrate Juneteenth. Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day, Jubilee Day, Liberation Day, and Emancipation Day, is a holiday celebrating the emancipation of those who had been enslaved in the United States. It is observed by 47 states in the United States. It marks our country's second Independence Day. Through it, it has long been celebrated among the African American communities. It is a history that has largely been marginalized and still remains unknown to the rest of the world. Juneteenth takes place June 19th each year, dating back to 1865, when the Union soldiers freed the remaining slaves in Texas, enforcing the Emancipation Proclamation. It is a holiday celebrating equal rights and the freedom of, of slaves throughout the United States. There is a national focus to make Juneteenth a national holiday. There are some states that observe Juneteenth as a paid holiday. Some of the states are Massachusetts, New Jersey, New York, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Texas, Virginia, Washington State. And three of the states that do not celebrate Juneteenth in any way is Hawaii, North Dakota, and South Dakota. We have companies that celebrate Juneteenth. Adobe, Lyft, the NFL, Postmates, Quicken Loans, Spotify, Target, Tumblers, JP Morgan Chase, Capital One, Nike, and some of the media, New York Times, Vox Media, and Tegna. So as you can see, uh, Juneteenth is slowly but surely becoming part of our national holiday tradition. And I'm looking forward to sharing more of the little known Black history facts concerning Juneteenth in our up and coming segments. Coming to you with the little known Black history facts why we celebrate Juneteenth. Now, this segment, I want to tell you about the colors. What colors do we celebrate Juneteenth? And some of the foods that we have that we celebrate Juneteenth. What are some of our favorite foods? Okay, now the flag. The Juneteenth flag, it commemorates the day slavery ended in the U.S. It's red, white, and blue, represents the American flag, a reminder that slaves and their descendants were and are American. The stars represent the freedom of African Americans in all 50 states. So we still have the red, white, and blue flag, but it's a little bit more personal now that we know how it incorporates itself in Juneteenth. Okay, some of the foods that we have: watermelon, barbecue, red lemonade will be consumed in quantity, and some of the traditional foods and drinks are strawberry soda, red velvet cake, red soda. Some of the desserts, believe it or not, folks, strawberry pie. Now, I always wonder why my family was so keen on strawberry pie. Red velvet, not so much, but strawberry pie in our family, that was the family staple. Now I know why. It was part of our way of celebrating Juneteenth. So, those of you who've never had a strawberry pie, honey, you're in for a taste buds delight. And those of you who've had it, you know what I'm talking about. Other colors are red, black, and green for the flag. Now we said red, white, and blue, but we have red, black, and green. The red stood for the blood, both the blood shed by Africans who died in their fight for liberation and the shared blood of the African people. Black represents, well, it represents us, the people. And green was a symbol of growth and the natural fertility of Africa. So not only do we have red, white, and blue, our American flag, but now we also have red, black, and green. Red for the blood shed by Africans and those who died for the fight for liberation. Black means us as a people, and green symbolize a growth. So we are still growing as a nation of people. So it doesn't just stop because what happened in 1865. We're still growing in 2021. And if you don't understand why we're growing, now you do. We as a people, we have made tremendous strides in our education, but we are steady pressing on. And that's because we have a celebration of our own, which is Juneteenth. So now you know a little bit more of why we celebrate Juneteenth. Coming to you again This is Edwina W. Alvarez for WVET OnlineRadio.com saying happy Juneteenth. Talk to you again soon.
Well, we're going to say thank you, Miss Edwina, for those comments and that information. We appreciate it. We appreciate what you bring all the time. And if you all don't know, Edwina is an Air Force veteran, and she's been a real support for us. And she has 3 boys, and they're all veterans. Her daddy was a veteran. This is a veteran family. Look out for some other information coming. But she's from Greenwood, Tulsa, Oklahoma. And guess what? We'll be there Labor Day. Hopefully, and look around and see the rest of this country, this great United States of America, and salute them on July 4th. Whoever you are, wherever you are, do your part. Stand up for the holidays. They're back. At least in Florida, we didn't leave too many of them, but for everybody else, they're back. One other point that I need to make today, because it's very important, WVET, OnlineRadio.com, WVET Latin, and our affiliation with Vibes Radio 1 have put together a project, and we're now looking for interns. Interns who are interested in the radio business, interns who are interested in multimedia. We're looking for people to handle marketing. We're looking for people, of course, to be broadcasters. And we're looking for people who are interested in production. Feel free, get to us, WVETOnlineRadio.com, and please tell them you heard it here and that you want to become one of those veteran supporters through multimedia and broadcasting. We appreciate everything that everybody does to support our veterans, and now we're looking into something very big, and that's expanding. We're looking at WVET London, UK, already the base is there. And we're going to continue on with finding a WVET in the Pacific, maybe Hawaii, but we'll do it. We're going to reach our veterans worldwide. One of the organizations that's already reached into the Caribbean is Caribbean Business Connection, whose sole purpose is to take care of all of the veterans who come in and out of the Caribbean. So there's a lot of things going and a lot of things continuing to go. I just want you to stay tuned for more. And again, a special thank you goes out to both Carlos and Edwina for their continued support for WVET. One more segment coming up. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to double thank you. And this last segment is going to be music. Finn, remember the name. The song is Hallowed Ground. And we know what that means in the military. And it's done by Amboy Productions and my buddy there, Ryan Dutton. And this is a WVET exclusive. Enjoy it. Listen to us next week. Both Thursday, of course, 12:35 in the daytime, and again next Saturday morning. Stay with us. We support vets too.
Sitting on the front porch, and I've been watching life fade away. I've been doing all the wrong things. Now I'm hoping I can change my ways. So let me go. I don't love you anymore. And let our love down somewhere deep in hallowed ground. Well, it was mid-September, I'll always remember how it felt that day. When the lie was started falling apart and they came and took me away. Well, I've had a lot the hell that I've been through. And a little baby boy staring back at me is the only good to come from you. So let me go, let me go. I don't love you anymore. And let our love down somewhere deep in hallowed ground. Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. She unleashed the beast that was caged within. Love her now like I loved her then. Off again, on again, off again. Well, it's 3 a.m. and it don't feel right. Gotta get away, gotta leave tonight. Before you take a piece of my very soul. Well, if you play with fire, you're gonna get burned. And thanks to you, that's a lesson I've learned. Now the only thing I need is an open road. So let me go, let me go. I don't love you anymore. And let our love down somewhere deep in hallowed ground. So let me go. I don't love you anymore. And let our love down somewhere deep in hallowed ground.
Hi, this is Edwina Alvarez, and I am very pleased to announce that I have been appointed the National Burial Services Director for Veterans Burial with Dignity. This is an organization that assists veterans and their families with burial insurance, and in addition, to help the veterans to organize important papers so surviving spouses will know where everything is located. This is a topic that is most difficult to discuss. However, an important conversation that needs to happen with family members. On June 19th, 2021, I will be in Key West, Florida with Keith Winslow, WVET onlineradio.com and vibesradio1.com host during a live show. For more information about the Juneteenth Carnival, call 305-834-2143 or 954-404-4837. And you can email keywestcarnival@gmail.com. Veterans, lest we forget.
Tune in again, 24/7, WVET onlineradio.com.
Hello there, this is Keith, the boss of the beach, coming to you. And of course, we have had a wonderful week here, but we want to say thank you for tuning in. Now, rise and shine. Rise and shine to Sunshine Radio 96.7, Saturday mornings. This is Voice for Veterans and the rest of us who say we support veterans too. News, commentary, information, education, music, and entertainment. New just for you, 96.7. Now, you've heard the rest. Stay tuned for the best. Rise and shine to Sunshine Radio and stay with us all day long.